So hey guys, as you can see, we had the Ubisoft Forward event recently, and Assassin's Creed Mirage's gameplay finally got revealed. And also before that, we also had a couple of snippets into the game and all that. And this video, I just really want to talk about my feelings about the game overall right now, as things stand. And I'm gonna be honest with you, I'm not impressed. Neither am I impressed, nor am I disappointed. The game just looks very, very average to me. Like, I don't know, if you're genuinely excited for this game, if you're happy that the Assassin's Creed elements are back, they're going back to the roots, whatever that means. It just, I don't know why it just doesn't do anything for me anymore. I think I've reached a point where I just couldn't care less about Assassin's Creed. You know what I mean? If this game was revealed like 3-4 years back, I would have been just jizzing my pants with excitement, like literally. And yeah, I'm happy for people who wanted that old style Assassin's Creed gameplay back, but for me, I just I just don't think it's enough, to be honest with you. At this point, I expect better, and I'm sorry. I'm sorry to say this, but uh, from deep down in my heart, I just feel like Ubisoft can do better, and they just have not been doing better. For the past couple years, they just have not been making games that appeal to me personally, and I guess that's fine, to be honest with you, because I don't really care about this franchise as much anymore. But I'm happy for people who are genuinely excited for this game, and they really want to experience the old school Assassin's Creed games again. It's great for them, you know. But for me personally, it just doesn't do it. Like, let's just jump into the gameplay. I don't know what to say. The parkour is underwhelming. I expected it so, because I didn't expect a completely overhauled parkour system like Unity's. That was never gonna happen. It's a small team, know what I mean? So you gotta be realistic. And yeah, but although one thing I did like about the gameplay, or at least the parkour system, is that they definitely designed the world a lot better to facilitate parkour movements, which I guess is a plus. I really like the Ezio trilogy AC1 style beams and ledges, just placed accordingly to allow for parkour movement. But it's such a shame that the system itself is just still the same thing. It just borrows a lot from Valhalla, and it's such a shame. You know what I mean? It still doesn't feel like it has the complexity of Unity's movements or anything like what we saw from the Edge trilogy or AC1. And yeah, it's a shame, but I didn't expect much from this game anyway in terms of parkour. But the other aspects of it, I think stealth looks cool. I think definitely social stealth is, of course, better than the RPG games, because there's none of it. Valhalla, the social stealth is pretty broken, but at least this looks a bit promising in my opinion. Of course, you have tools, you have like smoke bombs and blow darts and all these cool things that you could use for stealth. So yeah, it looks cool overall. Although I have one gripe, I did not like that multi takedown ability that you have, where Basim just fucking teleports right behind the enemy. There's no movement, nothing. He just randomly teleports there, and that just makes it very, very, I don't know why, it just puts me off a lot, and I really didn't like it. Like, Assassin's Creed, in my opinion, was a lot more grounded than this, and it feels weird. It feels like he has straight up superpowers when he does this, and I don't know, man. It just reminds me of Odyssey, with the superpowers and all that, and it just is not Assassin's Creed to me. And if like, this game is meant to be back to the roots, so I don't know why the fuck do they have that ability. The another thing that I really did not like is, why the fuck do we have the eagle back again? Like, I'm annoyed. The fact that every assassin just now owns an eagle, like, it's so random and odd. Like, it's so bizarre. Like, Origin started this entire trend of just having eagles and stuff, and now it's just becoming a old gimmick that I'm just so done with. Like, I'm so done with this owning a eagle BS. Although it is cool that the enemy AI is a bit more smarter. Like, they will shoot down your eagle if they spot it, and that's pretty cool. Like, that's why you have to take down the marksman. Like, prioritize assassination of the marksman before you take down the guards below. And that's pretty cool. There's some cool parts about this game that I do like, but there's also things that I just don't like at all, the parkour being one of them. But yeah, graphically speaking, the game does look pretty nice. It does look a lot like Origins, and a bit of Valhalla as well. But yeah, also I really like the way the Baghdad, the city, is designed, and it, as I said, it looks quite like AC1. And not to mention, they added an extra AC1 filter, which I don't know how that helps, to be honest with you, because this game is definitely not AC1, and I think it's far from the old style AC games for me personally. So I don't know how adding a filter would emulate the feeling of playing an old school AC game. It's really weird, but whatever. Another thing that I'm not quite pleased by is that the fact that they have like the Prince of Persia skins, like just downloadable content that you can buy from Ubi Store or whatever. and it just puts me off because I never really like cosmetics and skins like this in Assassin's Creed. It just, it feels very out of place, and just, I don't know, it just doesn't fit well with Assassin's Creed at all. Like in the old games, it was cool that you can, like buy clothes from, the tailor shops, or you can dye your clothes and stuff. That was good. But now it's just, all of this is just shit you can buy on the Ubisoft store, and it's just annoying. But Ubisoft will keep doing it because they're a greedy fucking company. But I can make another video just ranting about Ubisoft. But yeah, let's talk about other things I did like about this game. I do think the story looks pretty interesting. I'm interested to see how Basim's journey is like, from being, a thief to a master assassin. Like, that would be interesting to see, and interesting to see how his visions play into everything. I just hope there's not any fantasy bullshit in it, you know what I mean? I already was turned off by the freaking multi takedown system. I'm just hoping there's no powers or abilities or anything like that. I just want just AC stuff. I don't want any mythological stuff in this game. But yeah, the story looks pretty interesting, and it's just cool to see, hidden ones or assassins being the forefront of the franchise again. Even if it's just for one game, it's cool to see them in the story, and I'm really interested to see how this story plays out, you know what I mean? Like, I'm quite interested in what Sarah Bulio, the writer of this game, has done. The way she talks gives me some confidence that the story will be good, but we'll see, you know what I mean? But yeah, I guess that's all the things I wanted to talk about Assassin's Creed Mirage. And overall, I mean, I'm gonna be honest with you, I most likely might not play this game on launch. I might wait for it, get it on sale or something. But there's so many other games coming out later this year that I might as well just focus my time and energy on those than Assassin's Creed Mirage. And I'm sorry, you know what I mean? Like, I couldn't care less about Assassin's Creed. But hey, as an old school AC fan, I'm definitely gonna give it a shot, but it's gonna be a bit later. But it just, as I said, the game itself doesn't really impress me or disappoint me by any means. But I'm happy for people who are genuinely excited for this game. I wish I had the same level of excitement as those people. But yeah, anyway, those are my thoughts on the Assassin's Creed Mirage. Like, overall, the gameplay and everything that we have been shown so far. So anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like and subscribe if you did, and tell me what you guys thought about the Assassin's Creed Mirage's gameplay in the comments below. And if you guys want me to cover more Assassin's Creed Mirage news, please don't fucking tell me to do so, because I couldn't care less. I mean, I will talk about anything that interests me in the future, but at the moment, I'm pretty neutral towards this game. I don't really care about it that much. I know I'm making a fucking video about this, so of course I care to some extent. But you never know. I might play it on launch, maybe not, depends. But as things stand, I most likely will not play it on launch. I'll most likely wait for like a sale or something and get it later and play it a bit later. But we'll see, Any which ways, hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one. So yeah, bye.